Hi, I'm bringing you this PDF again because I think it may contain the key to detoxing from graphene oxide, but I'm not medically trained, I'm no scientist, but I can see a connection. So let's get into this. It's headed Analysis of Test Sticks from Surface Testing in the Slovak Republic, Confirmation of Genocide. Keywords: 1. Nylon. 2. DARPA Hydrogel. 3. Lithium. 4. Pineal gland. The analysis was performed in the months November 2020 to March 2021 on test sticks in sets ST Biosensor, Abbott and Nadel in an unnamed hospital laboratory from Bratislava, Slovakia. The test swabs were from the sets used in surface testing in Slovakia and in hospitals. Anyone who has at least a standard school microscope and a test microscope can verify the information regarding the test swabs published here. All information about test swabs, DARPA Hydrogel and lithium is publicly available in scientific and corporate work. Links to some are at the end of the document. From this information it is clear that test sticks are a criminal tool of genocide in the population of Slovakia. This is a worldwide, thoughtful and carefully prepared event. Figure 1 and 2. Nylon hollow fibres at the broken end of test swabs. Figure 3. For comparison, a picture of a classic cotton wool under a microscope. Figure 4 and 5. Broken shaped ends. Their task is to disrupt the epithelium surface layer on the mucosa, thereby also their breakage and subsequent leaching of the fibre content, DARPA Hydrogel and lithium. The threads are patented by DARPA. Figure 6. Longitudinal open fibre with broken end and DARPA Hydrogel content balls. Figure 7. On the slide, after mechanical manipulation, which is identical to the swab nasopharyngeal material that contains crushed nylon fibres, hydrogel and lithium. This material remains in the nasopharynx after spawning. Figure 8 and 9. DARPA hydrogel beads that form the content of hollow nylon fibres. Figure 10 to 11. After contact of the DARPA hydrogel with organic fluids, e.g. saliva, within a few minutes they begin to form rectangular crystal structures. These gradually grow in a fractal manner. Figure 12. Result of crystallization after 24 hours. Figure 13. These DARPA hydrogel crystals create a 3D spatial structure and grow through the tissues. Figure 14. DARPA hydrogel crystals grow under the microscope in the direction of the magnetic field. In the human nasopharynx, after swabs grow towards the pineal gland. The pineal gland creates a locally stronger magnetic field than the Earth's external magnetic field. Figure 15 and 16. Natural crystallization of saliva without DARPA hydrogel. Crystals do not create 3D spatial models and do not even form rectangular structures and do not grow in a fractal way. Figure 17 3D. DARPA hydrogel crystals. To this was added human saliva with antibodies on the left and then on the right Ivermectin. See figures 18 and 19. Figure 18. Effect of saliva of a human who overcame COVID naturally and has antibodies. Such saliva was added to the left side of the structures in in figure 17 and came almost immediately to the permanent disintegration of DARPA hydrogel crystal structures. Figure 19. Ivermectin was added to the right side of the structures in figure 17 and occurred immediately to the complete and permanent disappearance of the DARPA hydrogel crystal structures. This clearly shows what ivermectin has an incredibly strong effect against what makes DARPA hydrogel in our organisms. Next section, the effect of DARPA hydrogel on human blood cells. This is figure 20, normal live red blood cells. Figure 21, addition of DARPA hydrogel from the test rod resulted in total massacre of red blood cells. Figure 22, DARPA hydrogel forms blood clots within a few seconds. These subsequently damage and clog blood vessels. Summary. After spawning a mixture of nylon fibre fragments, DARPA hydrogel remains on the nasal mucosa under the pituitary and pineal gland along with lithium. This mixture immediately reacts with living structures to form crystals that are directionally orientated to the pineal gland, which has its own electromagnetic field. The shape of the crystals determines the type of hydrogel used. The crystals are conductive due to the lithium contained in it. The crystals can receive the signal from the transmitter to the cell and transmit signals from the cell to the transmitter. These are actually nano antennas. Lithium is an element, reference to Li, that does not occur naturally in humans. It is highly toxic to the pineal gland influence. In low doses it blocks it, and in higher doses it can completely destroy it. Aluminium and mercury also have toxic effects on the pineal gland, which are widely used in vaccines. The pineal gland produces serotonin, a hormone of happiness, and controls human biorhythms. It is crucial for higher brain activity, creativity, foresight, sixth sense, etc., and for social interactions of man. More details in reference 5, grasshoppers. DARPA hydrogel, reference, in brackets, is an artificial substance that creates a converter between the electromagnetic signal and living cell, tissue and organ. Converts an electromagnetic signal from a transmitter to a signal which a living cell understands and responds to. Brackets, see photo of beetle. DARPA hydrogel was injected into this nerve structures and was controllable via radio. DARPA hydrogel and lithium block and destroy the pineal gland and cause the thinking person to become a controllable biorobot. A hydrogel is a carrier of an active substance. Its task is to get the substance into the body at a pre-desired place. Briefly on the issue of vaccines. Vaccines contain DARPA hydrogel, lithium and patented genetic information. mRNA is not an untested novelty. In breeding and for top athletes, this type has been using doping for many years. For top athletes, 4. This doping significantly shortens the life. Genetic information in the vaccine leads to the creation of a patented mutant. The dream of the dark forces around Bill Gates is to force these mutants, for example by vaccination, to regularly upgrade as a computer program. P.S. And this is relevant considering the work I've done with videos before, and you'll see. DARPA hydrogel hollow nylon fibres fill the FFP2 class plastic respirators. That's the blue and white ones, which I've analysed many times. This DARPA hydrogel with additives is slowly released from the respirators. When breathing, it enters the human airways. These are the things I refer to as squirmers, just for the reference. Anyway, but I found loads of them, as you probably know. If you don't, look back on a few videos. There's a few less on YouTube, but well, that's censorship for you. The swabs used for PCR are also composed of hollow nylon fibres with DARPA hydrogel. DARPA.mil, MIL. The Defence Advanced Research Projects Agency is a research and development agency of the United States Department of Defense, responsible for the development of emerging technologies for use by the military. Originally known as the Advanced Research Projects Agency, the agency was created on February the 7th, 1958 by President Dwight D. Eisenhower, USA. And there's a load of links. I don't know if you can scan these. Well, like I say, you can have the PDF if you want. It's I couldn't find it online last time I looked. Good thing I downloaded it, but here's some links for you. I'm not going to read all that. I'm really not reading all that. But there you go. Links 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that concludes the reading of the study on the head of nasopharyngeal swabs and also FFP2 face masks. So my reason for bringing you this PDF is because I see some links. Firstly, I don't know, like I said, I'm not medically trained, I am not a scientist, but the PDF, to my mind, tells me that Ivermectin breaks down the hydrogel, which, if that's could work out as a detox for those that are injured by the injections. Somebody needs to follow that up if that's alright with you. Right, that's the first item. The second one, the FFP2 face masks, which I've analysed and found the Squirmers, as I call them, DARPA hydrogel in them. There are videos been uploaded to my Route 63 channels, although YouTube censored a load and said they were medical disinformation, so they've gone. But either way, they are still available. In fact, I have another one that will never get done probably. I've got the video ready. So the FFP2 face masks. One point to note besides that is that back in, was it 21, when they got everybody to wear them, they said the carbon footprint for America and for UK, Britain, went down by 10%. I think it went down by 10% or went down to 10%. Either way, it plummeted. But it will do if they got everybody breathing in their own carbon dioxide instead of letting it out. So it's something to watch out for when they're pushing this climate nonsense. That's the main thing, really. See what you think. If you do want it, like I say, just send me an email. Maybe title the email PDF request, something like that, and I'll know to look out for it. And I'll send one by return. I don't look at my emails so often, so bear with me. But if you just do it that way, I'll see about sending it to you. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and all the very best. And I'll catch you in the next video, if not before. Thanks a lot. Bye.